establishing covenant and contract between two of our finest. And things are done and it's a communal accountability, and also by doing things in the community as we're doing, we're also establishing boundaries, so we're making clear where you can go, where you can't go in terms of people's space, So with that, we're gonna get ourselves started. So just to be clear, so do y'all need anything from me as far as your filming, your streaming, whatever?
We can't stream.
You're just gonna record it straight?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, so so what we're essentially doing whenever we're doing a ritual, because this is a ritual. I know a lot of times in Western unions, it's a ritual, but none of it makes any sense, right? Why are we throwing rice at each other? Why you gone white? So children. So a lot of it just makes absolutely no sense, and as a result, we start off in a very cursed way. So when we're doing it in the right way, a union is always, for our people, every single time, always supposed to emulate and be the image of Israel joining with the Most High. That's what our unions are, every single time, okay? So everything that you do mirrors what that process is. When the Most High said, in my Father's house there are many dwelling places, and I go to prepare a place for you, he was teaching about the betrothal period. So at that point that now we connect, and you now come into my paternal line, my father's house, I go make sure that I have the house set up for you. Just like they took the time during the betrothal to make sure that they could organize what they needed to do. So throughout your book and your sacred scrolls, most of it is about marriage. All right, it's about union, and unfortunately how we messed that up. Because while the place is made for us, we're supposed to be making ourselves ready to be in that place. Okay, so that is what has occurred, and now we're confirming the bond in this moment. Okay, all right. So counterclockwise. So you definitely gave us an example.
How we did
Clockwise. Canada, y'all, the clocks turn different. Right? So we're gonna go 7 times.
Okay.
Beautiful. So with that, we always have our sister coming into the experience encircle the man, because she is his covering on the planet. As he covers her from up here, she covers him from here. Okay. We often are very familiar with the term help meet, right? And of course, we study and we understand that a woman is to help a man meet his goals. That's the concept of the help meet. But in our beautiful Afro-Shemitic wisdom, we also understand that one thing never means one thing. One thing always means 4, 5, 6, 7 things. So the concept of the help meet, or the Izir Nekdo, which is the original terminology, it doesn't necessarily mean an assistant, but it actually means a savior. So the woman, when she joins with the man and becomes his helpmeet, she actually saves him. She becomes his hero, she becomes his rescuer. That is what the original term meant. So help me is not just give me a hand. Help me is actually save me and rescue me from all the attacks that will come to my vital organs because you would take it from my rib. So you understand the dynamics of my vital organs. Okay? So that's why we encircle 7 times. All right? And we also have the ketubah that we're going to read. And the ketubah is the contract or the agreement, you know, because we do everything by agreement. No, you stay right where you are, right? Okay. Clearly something's going on.
We did that already.
So, no, okay. I'm sure we got some water here. We got plenty of water. All right, so we begin our petition by charging our wine. Whenever we have a union ceremony in our tradition, there is always wine every single time. Wine represents the taking the thing that was ordinary and wasn't really as dynamic and making something more interesting out of it. It's like going from water to bleach, you know, or water to wine. Of course, it's an alchemical process, right? Yeah. Okay. So, Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech Ha'alam Bara Para Hagafi. Okay, and in this, blessed are you, O Yah, our Master, our Creator, King of the universe, who creates the fruit from the vine. Okay, so now with that, we will read the ketubah, which is the contract that exists between Sister Shamanique and Brother Menelek. Everything, again, we do by agreement, and we make the terms clear to our community as to what these two have agreed upon. Okay, so with that, I am going to read the ketubah, or the contract, the agreement, the covenant. Are there any words that you want to say to each other, or any comments you need to make to the community before we move to the next step?
I would say thank you for covering and guiding through this process into the house of God. And thank you to all of our for the support of our union. And thank you, Master Nana, for accepting the insurance.
I would like to echo thanks to House of Honor and Superior, of course, and everyone here. Give thanks for your support.
All right. So those are the vows. Okay, I know in most Western weddings you're used to the hand holding and the crying and I'll die for you and all that. But those are not real vows. So the vows are important to let the community know where we're at and let each other know where they're at. So with that, we have already blessed our wine. And now we will establish our 7-fold. So what we are doing now, we're using, again, this is a ritual where we're acknowledging the alchemy of starting from our creation as people to union. You know, when we move to union, we're closing a circuit, you know, that was left open at our creation, waiting for it to be attached and mated or charging the energy of this wine. No different than in other cultures or libation. We charge it first. Baruch Adonai Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borikri ha-gefem. So we have to read. Blessed are you.
Blessed are you.
Adonai, our Yah. Get our rhythm right. Come on now. We're gonna play the drum, put a beat on it. Try it again. Blessed are you.
Blessed are you.
Adonai, our Yah.
Adonai, our Yah.
Ruler of the universe.
Ruler of the universe.
Creator of the fruit of the vine.
Creator of the fruit of the vine.
Baruch atah Adonai Elohim melech haolam shehakol baruch. So, blessed are you.
Blessed are you.
Adonai, our Yah.
Adonai, our Yah.
Ruler of the universe.
Ruler of the universe.
Who has created everything for your glory.
Who has created everything for your glory.
Baruch atah Adonai Elohim melech haolam. Blessed are you.
Blessed are you.
Adonai, our Yah.
Adonai, our Yah.
Ruler of the universe.
Ruler of the universe.
Creator of human beings.
Creator of human beings.
Baruch atah Adonai melech haolam asher yatzeh et ha'adam netzah olam u'betzalel imut benito yekin lo bekibu adeal baruch atah Adonai hatir yachadem. Blessed are you.
Blessed are you.
Adonai, our Yah.
Adonai, our Yah.
Ruler of the universe.
Ruler of the universe.
Who has fashioned human beings.
Who has fashioned human beings.
In your image.
In your image.
According to your likeness.
According to your likeness.
And has fashioned from it.
And has fashioned from it.
A lasting mold.
A lasting mold.
Blessed are you, Adonai.
Blessed are you, Adonai.
Creator of human beings.
Creator of human beings.
Okay. Sos tasas vatakol ha'akara b'kibbutz. Onha lecha b'shimach baruch. Ata Adonai meshenach tizim bevanea. Bring intense joy.
Bring intense joy.
And exultation.
And exultation.
Through the ingathering of her children.
Through the ingathering of her children.
Blessed are you.
Blessed are you.
Adonai.
Adonai.
Are the one who gladdens.
Are the one who gladdens.
Zion.
Zion.
Through her children's return.
Through her children's return.
Zion is Yeshua. Samek te samek brehim achuvim ke samek yetzarak began edim mikidim baruch ata Adonai mesaneach shatan vekala. Gladden the beloved.
Gladden the beloved.
Companions as you.
Companions as you.
Gladden your creatures.
Gladden your creatures.
In the Garden of Eden.
In the Garden of Eden.
Blessed are you, Adonai.
Blessed are you, Adonai.
Who gladdens this couple.
Who gladdens this couple.
Baruch Adonai Eloheinu. We have to do the hard one. Melech haolam. Unless you want to. Just do the image. Melech haolam. Asher barach sasan v'shimach. Shatan v'chala. Gili mina ditza. V'shetza. Ahavana v'shafa. Vashalom ve'reut bechra Adonai Elohenu Yishama Bare. Yehuda Yevishot. Yerushalayim Kol Sasun Ve'ol Simar. Kol Shatan Ve'kol Kola. Kol Mitz Halot. Shatanim Meshutapan. Yeneuim Ishamashete Negatam. Baruch Ata Adonai Neshemak Shatan Im Hakala. Blessed are you, Adonai.
Blessed are you, Adonai.
Our God.
Our God.
Ruler of the universe.
Ruler of the universe.
Who created joy and gladness.
Who created joy and gladness.
Loving couples.
Loving couples.
Mirth.
Mirth.
Glad song.
Glad song.
Pleasure.
Pleasure.
Delight.
Delight.
Love.
Love.
Loving community.
Loving community.
Peace and companionship.
Peace and companionship.
Adonai are Yah.
Adonai are Yah.
Let this soon be heard.
Let this soon be heard
In the cities of Yehuda.
in the cities of Yehuda
And the streets of Jerusalem.
and the streets of Jerusalem.
The sound of joy.
The sound of joy
And the sound of gladness.
and the sound of gladness.
The voice of the loving couple.
The voice of the loving couple.
The sound of their jubilance.
The sound of their jubilance
From their canopies.
from their canopies.
Or your
Warrior.
and look again. Get silly. And eventually of the youths.
And eventually of the youths.
From their song-filled feast.
From their song-filled feast.
Blessed are you.
Blessed are you.
Who causes the couple to rejoice.
Who causes the couple to rejoice.
One with the other.
One with the other.
Benevolent are you, Yahuwah, who has made us set apart, permitting those. Blessed be he that cometh in the name of Yah. We bless you out of the house of Yah. Oh, come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before Yah, our Maker. Serve the Master with joy. Come before him with exalt. He who is mighty, blessed and great above all beings. May he bless the bridegroom and the bride. Blessed art thou, O Lord, our Elohim, the King of the universe, who createst the fruit of the vine. Blessed art thou, O Lord, Elohim, King of the universe, who has sanctified us by thy commandments and has given us command concerning forbidden marriages. And has given us command concerning forbidden marriages, who has disallowed unto us those that are betrothed, who has sanctioned unto us such as are wedded to us by the right of the canopy and the sacred covenant of the wedlock. Blessed art thou, O Lord, who sanctifiest thy people Yisrael by the right of the canopy and the sacred covenant of the wedlock. Behold, you are consecrated unto me.
You are consecrated unto me.
By the sacred laws of Moses.
By the sacred laws of Moses.
And the elders of Yisrael.
And the elders of Yisrael.
one canopy. That's it. And we're going to break the glass.
Together?
Now, yeah, I'll give you a little extra. Well, I would do it one at a time. Well, you can try it. This is the big part. Okay. Whenever you like. All together. You got the hard part. Also, we always seal our bond covenants every time with bread and wine. Okay? So the bread is the food. So we have a feast, right? We just have a salad, whatever, you know, but we have a feast, okay? And on top of that, we also have to if he can't find his, I'm sure someone. Okay. Boy Scout. So we always have the signing of our agreement, which you have heard all out loud, right? On top of that is recorded. So you now know what standard to hold this union to, based on what's been shared. I didn't write this. Okay, so they wrote their agreement, just so you know. And now we offer 7 signatures to the ketubah. All right. So one is from each patriarch of each individual, as well as 2 witnesses, and as well as themselves, as well, and the officiant, who is me, or the rabbi. Rabbi just means teacher. And in signing the 7 signatures, we are unsealing the 7 seals. You ever read about that in Revelations? Who can unseal the 7 seals? What seal translates into a signature? So it's about a marriage. That's what that part of Revelation is about. It's not about a vision of dragons and stuff and scroll. It's about when you create the ketubah in our ancient system, these documents will go into basically like a file cabinet. It was the Israel's Judaic court, or judicial court, excuse me. And not everyone had access to this. So who would have access, or who could unlock the seals? The people who signed. Okay, and there's 7 seals, or 7 signatures. Okay, so we're going to do our signing. I'm going to sign in 2 places. One for patriarch, our sister Shamini. Our Abba Cruz is going to sign patriarch of Brother Menelek. And you can choose witnesses. That's good.
I choose.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and it is glass. Okay. Actually, no, call Brother Zach. Right. Fill up the whole page. What's that about? And those cups of wine are actually yours to finish, so you can, roll them into one receptacle. Those are considered consecrated and sanctified. So, and we can eat and be merry. Yeah, exactly. You want to know that. And drum. What do we do? Right? We have established another union and stronghold in our kingdom. And we have created another powerful weapon against white supremacy, racism, and the oppressors that would seek to keep us knowing nothing about who we are.
Let's go!